your body like white diamonds, and I'll be so gentle. Let's take our time. Minutes will seem like ice, just like ice.
What was that? What was that? Great. The AC just died.
What's wrong with a little heat?
Can't you call someone to fix it?
It's 2 in the morning. Okay, I'll take a look at it.
Are you okay?
This sci-fi transmission is brought to you by Zyrtec. Talk to your doctor about Zyrtec.
When it comes to allergies, we're both pollen, cat, dust. But her allergy medicine was only approved for the pollen. So my doctor switched me to hers. She's always copying.
Does your allergy medicine work on indoor and outdoor allergies? Unlike some allergy medicines, prescription Zyrtec has a proven history of treating indoor and outdoor allergies. In studies, drowsiness was the most common side effect. Others included fatigue and dry mouth. Most were mild or moderate. Ask your doctor about switching to Zyrtec. Zyrtec, that's Zyrtec. Lots of allergies, just one Zyrtec.
It all adds up. Try this postage meter and scale for small business from Pitney Bowes, your easy-to-use mailroom anytime you want. Get exact postage, mail anything, any size, even refill postage by phone without leaving your office. Best of all, you'll never run out of stamps again. Call 1-800-620-5651 and try the postage meter and scale for 90 days. Or apply online at pbmeter.com. Use the offer code on your screen to order today.
Hello friends, I am Marcela Lozano.
And I am Alejandro Tronchelito. And today we are taping our latest edition of Viva California, Viva Mexico from Belmont Park, right here in the heart of Mission Beach. In fact, we have the ocean, we have the games, everything for you and your family to enjoy. So please, why don't you join us in our latest edition of Viva California,
Viva Mexico.
Ahí nos vemos.
Watch our program Viva California, Viva Mexico.
Every day of the week on XEWT, Channel 12,
Tu canal.
Yeah, he's in a hurry to get home. He just went all digital with Cox.
Internet, phone, and cable?
Uh-huh. Play through!
Get Cox high-speed internet for as low as $24.95 per month and self-connect for free. Call Cox for details, 1-800-234-2100.
What have you got for us?
Planet Earth is going to be smacked,
soaked, searched, and stomped on. 4 hours a night. 4 nights in a row.
It's definitely gonna hit us!
Remain indoors. 6 down and dirty movies. Celebrating Mother Earth. Sort of. Global Warning continues with Asteroid Parts 1 and 2. Tonight, starting at 7 on Sci-Fi. Every week, fear has a new home. Sci-Fi's Thriller Thursday. Every Thursday night. Only on Sci-Fi.
World Chronicle. Out of Body Society, line 2. World Chronicle. Yes, Elvis support group meets Thursday.
Are you going to ask her out, or am I going to have to boot you upside the head?
I'm gonna have to take the boot. What are you doing?
Are you sure you're not dead? She's been giving you goo-goo eyes all week, and you can't get with the program? Nuh-uh, Tuck, we're gonna have to bring this situation to a head, because I'm sick of you spending Friday nights watching Barnaby Jones reruns on TV Land. Hi. How about sharing a Danish with my boy Tucker here? Hey, man, getting a temp that looks like that is like a meteor hitting the earth, or the hot chick next to you on the plane is actually single. If you don't ask her out, man, you're offending the gods.
Have you not heard the rumor?
What? She's married? She's a man? She sells Amway?
Nah, she's some kind of European royalty. I mean, the only reason she's temping here, not at some major newspaper, her English is really bad. Well, and she believes in telepathy.
You're right. It's hopeless. Are you drunk?
That girl has spent her life having champagne and caviar on private jets and polo grounds. How's an entry-level guy like me supposed to compete with that?
You'll follow my example, young Padawan. I mean, all I truly need in this world is my futon, a credit line, a Radio Shack. Never had any complaints.
I don't even want to know how Radio Shack fits into this.
Pleading poverty again?
I have a master's degree and I'm still saving quarters for laundry. I just thought I'd be ahead of the curve by now.
Wait, do you hear that?
What?
Yeah, that's the sound of me not caring. Tucker, having loot is overrated.
Okay, people, I'm taking a 3 o'clock flight to Punta Penasco, so we have to make it brief today.
Punta Penasco?
Yeah, it's a small and peaceful hamlet in Sonora until 3 hours ago when an ancient volcano blew its top and released the demon Pazuzu from his eternal prison in the underworld. I would say more, but our correspondent was immolated, and I'm handling this myself. Now, there are killer appliances in Northampton. 3 people found dead in the last 6 weeks. Cause of death ranges from impalement by a fan blade, electrocution by a food processor, asphyxiation from an electric toothbrush. Here is the case file. Kids, get me a cover story.
The killer toothbrush?
That dental tool had a mean streak a mile wide. It clawed down a man's trachea and shredded his windpipe. We can only imagine what kind of evil force we have at work here. Until we get to the bottom of this, do not underestimate the deadly power of a small appliance.
Can you believe this place? It's like a J. Crew catalog exploded.
I don't think there's a single car under 50 grand in this town.
Tell me about it. Last time I seen this much German hardware, I was watching the History Channel. 7 Series Beamer, Porsche 911, Mercedes CLK. Look at another Beamer, Porsche Carrera S. Crown Victoria.
Pull over to the side of the road, please.
Hey, good morning,
Hey, good morning to you.
Really
Yeah.
sorry about that.
No, doesn't look like there was any damage done. So maybe I'll just let you go with a warning this time. I need to see your driver's license.
Sure.
So what, you folks just passing through?
Actually, no, we're working. We're investigative reporters.
Oh, really? I didn't know we had anything worth investigating.
What about the 3 people killed by their own appliances?
That's a good one. You know, it has been My experience that it's usually people who kill people.
So you think there's a logical explanation for all of this?
Absolutely.
Would you like to elaborate on that?
Well, I personally ruled each of those deaths as accidental.
3 people killed by home appliances. You don't think there's something just a little off kilter?
I don't think you mentioned what newspaper you were working for or showed me any credentials.
We're with the World Chronicle.
The Chronicle from the checkout aisle? You know, I thought you made all that stuff up.
Believe us, we don't.
Whatever. Well, listen, give me a call if you find any gremlins in the microwave. You drive carefully, have a good time.
Burns? Tucker Burns?
Blake Masters?
How about that? I haven't seen you since I moved out of the city. Tucker's that journalism major I roomed with freshman year. This is my wife, Emmy.
You must be the scholarship kid Blake used to talk about.
It is so weird seeing you here. Where are you staying anyway?
Northampton Motel.
Are you paying by the night or the hour?
I'm sorry. Inside joke. I tell you what, though, if you're looking for an upgrade, you should call me. I got a great guest house.
Oh, no, I really couldn't impose. I'm here on business.
Business? Really? Where are you working? New York Times? Getting a job there was all I ever talked about.
Vanity Fair, actually.
Oh. This is Grayson West. We're doing a story together.
Oh, well, Tucker, I'm impressed. It looks like life on the other side is treating you well.
Yeah, it's everything I hoped for.
Well, I see. You should at least come by for dinner, though.
Our chef's a poet.
Can I beam you my info?
You know, mine's in the shop. I'll call 411.
You writers, always so quirky.
Thanks, Blake. Yeah, you sure haven't changed.
Our chef's a poet.
And then the light started to flicker, and some of the light bulbs exploded. And then the screams. I was so scared, but I walked outside. God.
Did you notice anything strange before your husband's death?
Strange how?
Cold spots, noises at night, ancient burial grounds beneath the foundation, brutal murders on the premises that have gone unresolved for years.
Just what kind of newspaper are you people working for anyway?
Maybe we ought to go. Thank you. I really hate to impose, but I just have to ask you one more question. That vase, is that Thomas Bastide for Baccarat limited edition, right?
Why, yes. It's the Spiral.
You have excellent taste.
Would you like to see it?
Can I?
Now, how did she get to know so much about a vase?
Fantastic.
Oh, let's just step back, let the lady work. Come on.
Wes, there must have been a power spike when the AC went nuts. Flamed out the thermostat. It's weird.
You think that's weird? Look at this. Where I'm from, you keep your guns where no one can see them, right? Here, they're so damn proud they put it in a trophy case. Boy.
I can't believe I just wasted the last 2 hours of my life discussing fine crystal with a debutante. Couldn't even tell the difference between Baccarat and Lali. Some seriously shallow people in this town.
Okay, you're a total boho and you shop vintage. How did you become such an authority on rich people's stuff?
Fine. Have you ever heard of squeezy cheese?
The easy-to-eat, go-anywhere, ever-sell cheese food product?
Squeezy cheese and Ritz crackers were my entire diet in undergrad.
Yeah, you and half of America. My father invented it.
Wait a minute. Hold on. You're the heiress to the squeezy cheese fortune? And you've been swimming in it all this time?
Some of us happen to believe that material possessions weigh you down.
Hello? Dude, it's Blake. Blake? What a surprise. No? Really?
What does he want?
Blake would like to know if we want to come over for dinner. His chef is making duck.
Ooh, tell him he can shove the duck up his right.
Blake, I don't think we... Blake? Are you okay?
Fear as a new home. Christopher Walken. Prophecy 3. Sci-Fi's Thriller Thursday.
He was plugging his Casio into the new hot sink dock. And then there was all this smoke and fire.
Whacked by PDA. How'd you like that on your tombstone?
What's going on? Why are you people here?
We just wanted to help.
Oh, that's very noble for a tabloid reporter.
I happened to go to college with Blake. He was a friend.
Emmy, I'm so sorry. I came as soon as I could. Look, why don't you wait in the other room? You shouldn't have to go through all this. Jim?
Hey, Sheriff, is there a reason you don't want us talking to her?
Her husband is dead.
Oh, that makes 4 people in Northampton who've been killed by their appliances. Do you have anything to say about that?
Oh, please. A man is dead and you're spinning supermarket tabloid stories? Yeah, no, don't do that. Put that camera away. All right, that's it. Out. All of you, out. Now.
So are you going to investigate this, or are you just going to rule this one an accident, too?
You leave now or you spend a night in jail.
Damn. Everybody in this town packing heat. Okay. My guess. There's some outside force that's making all the appliances go haywire. You know, some sunspot activity, electromagnetic radiation.
I didn't know sunspots could hold a murderous grudge against rich prep school types.
You know what? Tucker's right. There's got to be some kind of logical explanation for all of this. You know what my guess is? It's a poltergeist. Or maybe some kind of native spirit that's rebelling against technology.
Guys, just because we work for the World Chronicle does not mean there has to be a Twilight Zone explanation for everything. Occam's razor. The simplest explanation for something is usually the right one.
Good for you. Well, let me tell you about Wes's razor. You don't ignore freaky-ass things that are completely whacked.
Hello?
All right, what the hell are you people doing?
Donald, I thought you were in Mexico.
And the demon Pazuzu has possessed the shepherd boy. So I don't have time to field calls from some Barney Fife screaming at me because you trampled a crime scene.
No, that's not what...
Wait, hold on.
Dios mío, por la Cristo alabamos.
Resisto la maldición del demonio. Por el amor de Dios. Just keep out of jail and keep that 5-0 off my back. I'm a very busy person down here.
Por favor, bendice.
I gotta go.
Exner called Donald.
That little crap weasel.
Guys, remember what I was saying about completely whacked out? Look, it's Blake's computer. Check out the screen. Hey, that's the last face Blake Masters ever saw.
Or maybe he was downloading something before he got electrocuted.
You know, well, it's still our only lead. Why don't you guys look into it? Maybe you'll have better luck than I did with that debutante.
There has to be a better way to catch a break on this story. I mean, that picture is a wild goose chase.
Oh, we've only asked a couple dozen people.
Yeah, and they all think we're freaks.
Gentlemen, good evening.
Hi, my man, Pots and Pans. What's going on, B?
Have we met somewhere before?
You see what this town does to people? Whatever you got on tap there, bruh.
Same for me.
Well, actually, sir, the young lady down the end of the bar asked me to mix you a martini.
Ah. Let me guess. You're sure she's putting out that not interested vibe?
I'll be right back. You're not gonna believe this. Death by toothbrush guy, her husband.
Don't look like she's doing a lot of mourning.
I'm thinking this might be the break in the story we've been looking for.
Explain.
She's a recent widow and not all that unhappy about it. Maybe she had something to do with her husband's death.
Think she killed her husband with a toothbrush?
Well, at least I don't think it was a sunspot.
See, you don't know what those things can do, man.
Well, I know what the lady at the bar can do, and she wants me to go home with her, and I think I should. To investigate.
Yeah. Hey, man.
Yes?
You recognize this face?
Oh, my. It's a bit of an unusual picture. But I think it looks a little like one of our old regulars. Luther Stubbs.
All alarm functions are off.
I'd like to get something wet. You want a drink?
How can I say no to that?
You don't? Don't tell me you found something more interesting than me.
No, it's just, you don't strike me as the gun club type.
It's my ex-husband.
Ex-husband?
That's what he would have been if he hadn't, you know. My husband was more interested in leveraging buyouts and shooting ducks. He had no time for his wife. But I bet you're not like that. I bet you're like me. I hate guns. Can I blend your margarita?
I like it straight up, if you don't mind.
Anything for you. Why don't you go put some music on?
Okay. You have a great place here.
Thank you. You like the sound system? I had it flown in from Germany. You're adorable, you know that?
What was that?
The power's been a little weird around here lately.
Have you had any other strange electrical kind
Do you really want to talk about my electricity?
No. I just want to know.
Yeah, you can learn so much about a person without saying a word.
Whoa, what's going on? What is that? Are you sure that was...
Listen, if you still need to know anything about my house's wiring tomorrow morning, I'll answer all questions over breakfast.
Okay. But I have a lot of questions over breakfast. That's not right.
What's wrong?
There's something on the We have to get out of here.
You gotta be joking, right?
No, this is very far from a joke, all right? Now, this place is not safe. We have to leave.
It's perfectly safe. This house is wired with every alarm in the building.
No, that's not what I mean. Look. I have a room at the Northampton Motel, so you can come there with me.
Okay, I don't think you get it. I am not staying in that flea bag. I am staying in my king-size goose-down feather bed. And I want you to stay there with me.
I can't stay here, neither can you. Okay?
You can just show yourself out, Tucker.
I didn't take long. You get anything?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I meant about the story.
So did I.
Is it as good as what I got? Positive ID?
Yeah.
Anyway, this photo is the spitting image of Luther Stubbs. He's a local boy, well-liked, worked at a pool service, but he's been missing for 2 months.
Right, and I think we stepped into something nasty here. I mean, that face. Grace.
What have you got for us?
Planet Earth is going to be smacked, soaked, searched, then stomped on 4 hours a night, 4 nights in a row.
It's definitely gonna hit us!
Remain indoors. 6 down and dirty movies celebrating Mother Earth, sort of. Global Warning continues with Asteroid Parts 1 and 2. Tonight, starting at 7 on Sci-Fi.
Exit reality. Enter Sci-Fi with Sci-Fi Magazine, your total guide to sci-fi entertainment. This issue, Star Wars Episode 2 and the Farscape Season 3 finale. On sale now or call 1-800-77-SCI-FI to subscribe. Sci-Fi Magazine.
The bow. Resistance becomes strength. Becomes power. The power to change and reshape your entire body.
Hey!
Oh,
Come on.
whoa, what happened?
Well, you just flew halfway across the room.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, God, just remember getting a shock.
Yeah? Well, that is not a coincidence, all right? We come to town to investigate, right? As soon as we come up with some leads, you get shocked by a hairdryer, and one of the victims' houses starts messing with me.
What? Wait, what are you doing in one of the victims' houses?
Tuck B, doing his own special kind of grief counseling.
Well, it just so happens that I found the link to all the murders. Northampton Gun Club, all right? Robbie Johnson, impaled by his AC. Ellis Harrison, electrocuted by food processor. Blake Masters, death by electronic organizer. All members of the gun club. Even our death by toothbrush, James Williams. Gwen's husband.
Gwen. Oh, the Merry Widow? Yeah.
So I'm at her house, right? And everything like electrical there was like coming alive. And then her TV went batty, and I swear I saw that weird face that was on Blake's computer.
Luther the pool boy.
Luther the pool boy?
Gwen didn't even flinch. I mean,
What is he doing?
Somebody doesn't want us poking around. So, and Gwen, she might be involved. So until we find out exactly what's going on, I'm not taking any chances. So if it has a plug, it's deadly.
Hey, man. Half my stuff's on battery.
You want to end up a cinder?
You know what? You're freaking out. You're like Dan Rather on election night.
Yeah? Hand over the hairdryer.
Whoa! What, do you have a head injury? Come on, I'm a woman.
What happened to loot being overrated and material possessions weighing you down?
A hairdryer's not a material possession. It's a way of life. No. Help me.
on, Grace.
I'm not getting out of this car.
You look fine.
Liar!
Not a word.
Luther Stubbs, nice kid. It didn't hurt that he was good looking. In Northampton, people even want the pool guy to look like he's off the rack at Barney's.
So you haven't seen him?
Nope. One day he just up and left. Even left those precious magazines behind.
Magazines?
Oh, yeah, tons of them. Cigar fancier, yachts and cruiser, money maintenance. Said it helped him relate to the customers. He loved going into these rich people's homes and chatting them up about their stuff. Must have worked. He was our most popular employee. Our business has dropped off 40% since he left.
It looks pretty busy to me.
Oh, Sheriff's having some high society party tonight. Yeah. Just had his new pool built. Since Luther left, people only call us when they need us. Hard times here at Pool Suckers. Hard times.
Can you give us any more information on Stubbs, like service logs, files?
I'm sorry, no. If people found out I was giving away confidential information, I could lose even more business.
Mr. Ohlendorf, is there a reason you're staring at me?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just that you look an awful lot like my ex-wife. Same hair. We were together 10 years.
Oh.
Then that plumber showed up.
Poor, poor man. You just, tell Grace everything. You just let me know what that mean lady did to you. You cry on my shoulder if you want. Go ahead.
Here's Luther.
Oh, girl, you know you're amazing. You know that? Saying the way you sweet talk people, you could be out there making peace in the Middle East, reconciling the Sino-Soviet split. You know what I'm saying? Separating Hef from his Viagra.
What can I say? It's a gift.
It says here that Stubbs serviced all the gun club members' pools, even Gwen.
What's so noteworthy about that?
She doesn't have a pool.
Sound like a porno flick. Bored housewives, hunky pool boys, husbands getting iced by electrical appliances.
What kind of porn you been watching?
All I'm saying is that I'm willing to put aside my sunspot theory in favor of the one where your girlfriend and the pool boy did something to her husband.
So let's say Gwen is involved in this somehow. What about the rest of the husbands and their pools?
Okay, you know what? I hate to break up this whole Holmes and Watson debate, but the only pool we ought to be talking about is the sheriff's, where the big society party's on tonight. You give me my hairdryer back, and I'll dig up whoever it is in this town that's got the dirt on these people.
That's what happens when a black man shows up in this town, wind up holding a tray full of drinks. I'm starving, man. Where's that shrimp toast anyway?
Just look out for the sheriff, okay?
Yeah, you're right. Think he would be around to take a look at his own fancy new pool.
Not bad for a public servant.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Get a load of that action. Ooh. God bless that hairdryer. Oh, Tuck B, wake up, 3 o'clock.
You see that guy with Exner? Member of the Northampton Gun Club. Let's find out where they came from. All of them.
Champagne? Here.
You hold this.
So what are we looking for?
Hell if I know.
All right, we'll come in here and we'll talk.
Hey.
Yeah, follow me in here.
You better keep your promise.
Well, you just better keep paying me then. Right then.
Sheriff Exner?
What?
We're running low on margarita mix.
I'll be right there. Here. Make yourself useful.
That was another gun club guy. Are they all paying off the sheriff? It's locked.
Tucker, step aside. Got a credit line at Radio Shack. You don't think a brother leave home without his power tools.
Gossip's flowing faster than the crystal out there.
Grace, you look like a piece of candy.
I look better without the wrapper. So, the word around the pool is that Luther Stubbs was a total leech. Tried to make friends with all the men in town, wanted to be a part of their club.
Yeah, well, apparently the only way to be in the club and live is to pay off the sheriff.
And we cut 2 of the last 3 surviving gun club guys paying him off.
See, now my guess is he's running a serious extortion scam.
Well, that would explain the new pool, but not these pictures. It's Gwen.
And Luther. And Luther. And Luther. Ollendorf was right. Kid had talent.
Ooh, damn. She do yoga?
Wait, if the sheriff has pictures of Gwen with the pool boy, why are the husbands paying him off?
Well, at least we now know the sheriff's at the center of this. Along with Gwen.
How you doing? All right, there you go. Make the first one for me, will you?
One more margarita coming up.
Fish him out! All right. Maybe not.
Somebody got tired of paying him off.
Either that or maybe he's just another victim.
It's about time we got some real answers to this story. Come on, let's talk to Gwen.
Episode 2, Attack of the Clones opens in 10.
I swear, I don't know anything.
You're lying, Gwen. We know you and Luther Stubbs were sleeping together. Now, did he have anything to do with your husband's death?
Luther? Of course not.
What about you?
Me? I might have had a rotten marriage, but I'm not stupid. I'm not gonna kill a man who can pay me alimony for the rest of my life.
Not with those pictures, he wouldn't.
What pictures?
Of you and Luther in the buff.
You people are making this out to be like an episode of Dallas. I don't know why the husbands are paying off the sheriff. I don't know anything about the pictures. And Luther Stubbs, he's a pretty little pool boy who wanted to get in good with us.
Well, looks like you let him in just fine to me.
I didn't see you complaining when I brought you home the other night. Luther liked that I was rich. He wanted to pretend to be a part of us. And he had something that I wanted. We had a little fun. No murder, no pictures, end of story.
Whoa.
No. That wasn't the end of the story.
Luther?
Your husband found out about us and he killed me for it.
Alarm functions are on. All entrances locked.
Now, it's your turn to die.
Luther? Why are you on the television?
I'm not on it. I'm in it.
I don't understand.
It's because I'm dead!
Okay, I think we've just established we're dealing with a ghost.
Hey, Stubbs, are you in the power grid? Is that how you controlling all the appliances?
I'm everywhere. I see everything.
I'm glad we got a good rational explanation for all of this.
How does it feel? Have somebody like Gwen use you for a little boy toy? Oh yeah, I saw that too. And it really pissed me off.
I thought you just got bored and left town.
Do you really want to know what happened to me? Do you want to see what I saw before I died? Why don't you watch a little television?
Stop it! Hold your fire. What the hell do you think you're doing? Making sure he didn't screw any more of our wives. I can't protect you if you're going to play like this is a turkey shoot.
Here he is! Get him!
Stop it! Stop it! God! you just wanted to run him out of town. Well, this just got a lot more expensive for you boys.
This is not happening. This is not happening.
Oh, it happened all right. Your husband and his friend shot me like an animal. No one gave a damn. Not your friends, not the sheriff, not even you, Gwen.
Listen to me, Stubbs. We didn't do anything to you, neither did Gwen, so let us go.
So you can go warn the rest of those little snobs? No way. For the first time in my life, I've got the upper hand, and I'm not about to give that up.
In here, Grace, through here.
Whoa, what is this place?
Out the way we came.
Wow! Whoa! Okay, garage door, come on!
What is this?
Push it! Push it! Go, I'll work on it! Go!
Let's retreat this.
Come on! Get it! Help me! Push it!
Nice, damn!
Get it! Come on!
Get back!
Modat!
I have to get out of here. I'm gonna get in my car and I'm just gonna drive away from this town as far as I can.
No, hold on. You cannot leave. We need you. You gotta take us to the place where Luther died.
I brought you here. Can I just go now? No. We need to know the exact spot where he died. Why?
When a murder victim comes back as a ghost, it's usually because they haven't been given a proper burial. Now, as far as I know, digging up the body and burying it right is the one surefire way of getting rid of them.
Believe us, this isn't our first barbecue.
And if we don't do this right now, you're never gonna be free. Stubbs, he can go anywhere there's electricity. You can't run away.
Come on.
I think I found him.
Well, let's open this thing.
How are we gonna bury that?
Bury you.
Hey, don't do this, man, all right? We can give you peace. We can put your soul to rest.
No peace. Revenge.
Wes! Wait!
We're just trying to give you what you need.
Then die.
This isn't fair! I didn't do this to you!
Okay, I'm beginning to lose all sympathy for this guy.
Did you ever think, even for a second, that I could have loved you?
This wasn't my fault.
Oh, of course not. You're one of them. You use people like playthings. I didn't deserve this! You can't escape. You will watch your friends suffer and die.
I'm sorry. God, I'm so sorry.
That's it. That's what he wants.
He wants you to tell him that you're sorry.
Talk to him. He needs you to understand what you did. He wants you to tell him he wasn't just a thing. You're the only one who can give him that. Tell him.
Listen, I never meant to hurt you. I was lonely and I wanted someone to be with. And I shouldn't have used you, but don't kill these people because of me. Forgive me, please.
Nice going, Tucker. I liked your Ghost Terrorizes Murderous Preppies. The story rocks.
You know, with all that we went through, you think Donald could have given me the cover.
Yeah, well, there are worse things than being upstaged by the boss. But hey, if you ever get tired of it, you can always make your career by chronicling the sins of the rich.
You know, with all that blackmail and sex and murder with the lower class, I'm surprised those people had the time to get rich in the first place.
Do I still detect a twinge of jealousy?
Well, there could be worse things than not having to collect quarters for the laundromat.
Yes, there could be, like learning your nanny's name before your own mother's, or never knowing whether your parents are even in the country or not, or spending years being passed around from therapist to therapist because your father won't believe some outlandish story about alien abduction.
Yeah, I guess I can't complain. But there is one little thing I'm envious about. You did get all the squeezy cheese you could eat.
Actually, no. I never really tasted this stuff. I have issues with parental authority.
Oh, I'm shocked. You know, I pity the rich, truly underprivileged. We have to find you a convenience store. You have $1.90? Oh, hold on. You know, Grace, processed cheese food isn't just a tasty snack. It's a way of life.
Next on Sci-Fi, The Chronicle.
Friday on Sci-Fi's Farscape.
Is it an insect, a microorganism, another creature like this?
I don't know. Why don't you ask it?
What they can't see
Is it possible that this critter has camouflage ability?
can kill them.
It's heading for command.
Pilot, seal off the exits.
Sans, get out of there now!
Sci-Fi's Farscape. Friday at 9. Only on Sci-Fi.